Hello, it is I, Annabeth Mona, the Queen of Bones, and your mummy. Those watching live, welcome back. Apex was fun with Miles. It's a shame that I started getting the three little boxes of Doom. But hey, whatever. Time to play some good old Star Trek-y. Wait, what's up with my tracking right now? Why am I sunk in the floor? Maybe a posture check will fix that. There we go. Seems we might be switching to some beams. We're gonna be doing some heavy research on them. The beam arrays. Unprofitable? Oh well, at least we got some gold for Slatum. Success, 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 success. What did we get? Did we get a credit for one of these? Medical? Military? Recruitment? Science? Trade? Trade. Let's get ourselves a nice trader. Trader's a nice... We need to get rid of these passengers though. Wait, who are you? Warrior Qapla. Root candidate roster. All of them, all of these. We need to sell a lot of this stuff. Also, we got a new Pak Peng torpedo launcher, which I'm tempted to use because of that Pak Peng radiation. I don't know how good it actually is, you know? But anyway, let's sell some stuff. Clear our inventory. Yeah, don't need that. Don't need that. All that. We'll keep, no, dual cannons we'll sell. We like heavy cannons. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, I'll keep that. There we go. Sort. I also need to speak to this friendo. I need my character bank. Also some of this stuff. As well as... That's a pretty good triple. 2 hours? Screw this Romulan stuff. Oh, we don't need them. Those are those buffs. Taking this little tiger with me, I think. Did I not see the armor here to sell? There we go. This one I want to keep because the mines thing is pretty good. Qapla! Ala! Qapla! Ala! The historian on New Romulus. Okay, let's put New Romulus and get rid of this science stuff. For that we need to go to the Beta Quadrant. We also need to home some colonists because we have too many passengers. We need to not do this, because apparently that just keeps giving us more, and more, and more. Why are you not turning? Why are you just going that? Are you like gonna go and do a hard left? Like, what are you doing? Why are you not just turning towards it? Turn? Maybe turn? Maybe turn? Maybe turn? Maybe turn? Maybe fucking turn? Like, what is this bug where I plot a course, it just doesn't go there? There's New Romulus. I wonder if Maxine's up to. Because I know... Wait, what? I only knew Romulus was meant one of the places where you can put colonists. Did you like your Qapla ala? You fight well. Qapla ala. Yeah, bonk. Just crash into the planet. Yeah, upping Bolero. I don't expect any trouble. Qapla. It's like success and intrigue. Collect the reward. Put another daily mark on. Fill all that shit up. Collect the reward. Do another daily. Fill all that shit up. Honor guard shield. Thank you for the update. I'll check in next time I'm at D-Space 9. But did that upgrade give me new perks? But that's why I found out. I should have been doing this ages ago. Because you get these down here. These reputation traits. So currently I have armor penetration. Increased shield hit points, increased critical hit chance, health regen. Seducery. Shocking, is it not? Chief Science Officer, where are you? You're the foreman. You're the Chief Science Officer, right? No. Where's the Chief Science Officer? The historian. Okay. Vendor. Historian. The Centurion, maybe? Like, where's the historian? No, I need to review the footage. Yeah, I need more people in this game so I can make my own fleet so we can really start taking off. Speaking of. Maintenance is done. Nice. Divert mining asteroid in stable orbit? Sure. Let's get the Kuftain. Hmm, 69% chance. Hmm. I mean, that's pretty nice. I like those odds, they're nice. Check out an isolated colony. Prototype continent bat drills, sure. The completion chance. Nice, there we go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Now let's also do our deadlifting we're fighting. Boom, done. Go for platinum. Nice. Where is the historian? The exchange? Oh, the player thing.
Let me brief you on the situation here. We're building a new city here, at the site where people first landed on this world more than 2,000 years ago, after the Sundering. Our Riemann friends will take the lower levels, where they can feel most at home. We'll use the staging area as a landing site for shuttlecraft and a place to coordinate construction and future shipping. Many of our records were lost with the homeworld.
Show me where the historian is.
But what we do have indicates that there was a battle here before the colony ships left to find Romulus.
You found what could be
The Sword of the Raptor Star, one of our most revered artifacts.
here on this world.
There's still much we need to learn about this world and its inhabitants. This creature, for example.
Okay,
How did it
skip.
adapt to the radiation that until
Clearly you're not actually gonna show me points of interest. You're just gonna just blare. Let's just run around for a bit. Whatever. Historian. Oh, there you are. Sure. data chip. How long does that take? 19 hours. Oh, you need provisions and medical supplies to do that. Okay. What you're saying is, we need to get provisions. You know, I have a replicator for that. Let's have like 50 of them. And then 150 of these. Groovy. Oh, it needs 5 for everyone. What you're saying is I need to go into my replicator and buy 100 more provisions. For just a tiny amount of money, because, you know, food is not exactly expensive. Especially when you're just a beast of a captain that I am. Zuni is great. Speaking of Zuni Madonna, I think you need my sniper rifle. My little tiger. Anti-Borg stuff. Some more stuff I don't need. Some more stuff I don't need. Withering disruptor stump. Can I keep talking to her to do that? Like, can I get multiple of those? Can I start a bunch of those projects? Also, new gun. It's that sexy style we like. Okay, yeah, you can't do multiple. That's fair enough. At least we know what to do with it now. Yeah, before we Nothing? Oh, okay, there we go. Go and survive on this planet for 3 days, we'll come back for you. Alright, go out to space. Nothing here? You need Synthale. Participate in a forest, festival. Forest. No, I don't want to enter the system. Oh yeah, were you here when we got our cute Klingon scientist? Look at her. He's cute. You can keeping an eye out here for any more of those settle, like put people on the planet ones. Zoom. And let's stop here. Nothing? No? I guess we'll go into the system then. Alright, let's actually have a look more at the strategist stuff. Ooh, that's kinda good. Nah. Actually, I should get this one. Pilot's really good. God damn it, why was I putting points into this? This is definitely for bridge officers, they're not for me. What do these do? Okay. Whoa. Danger zone is great. I should know which one of these is better. Yeah, no, I like this one. Nothing here. Alright, so what we need to do is go to D Space 9. Emptying targets patrol. Critical success.
Congratulations, General.
Excellent. I also feel like I need 3 of these now. Because there's so many. That's in there, that's in there, brace for impact's in there. Engineering teams there for Mamak. Fleet support 2. That's there. Go down fighting, that's there. Focus mark. Gravity well. Phase shifting. Mines. Quantum slipstream. Oh, that's the debuff. Cramming speed, why not? Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's go to D Space 9, huh? Oh wait, we're meant to do this Kinbar Systems Patrol? Emptying targets? Is that in the Beta Quadrant? Delta Quadrant? Go. Alright, finally we're getting into some combat. I'm sorry that there was a lot of, like, paperwork there. Being a captain's not all glory in combat. It's glory in being able to rule over what is essentially a small kingdom.
The Teray have reported
Or
a high
might,
incidence
a
of
monarch.
raiders and piracy here. Their vessels are under
Make
vault
ya, yeah.
protection. Any acts of aggression toward them will be dealt with harshly.
We have no quarrel with the Tule.
Good. Be advised that there are Teray fighters inbound for trade relations with the hierarchy. Our escort vessels will be matching your position soon. Interference with Teray commerce will not be tolerated.
What's the hierarchy's interest here? Oh, sorry, wrong voice.
Let me step in and answer that. Director Flynn, Economic Projects Management. The system is a hub for profitable trade with many partners. Unfortunately, profit attracts criminals. Security measures are being enacted to restore law and order to the system. Until those go into effect, the hierarchy is grateful for your assistance with those, concerns. We have several trading partners, including the Talaxians, the Hazari, and the Teray. Some of them have signed contracts with independent security providers, such as the Voth, A wise choice, perhaps, if not a costly one.
What is the nature of Voth's arrangement with the tree?
We have a strategic arrangement with the Teray. They are a protectorate of the Voth. They have requested our aid in this system, and they will have it.
We support the Delta Alliance, and will assist in dealing with raiders and pirates.
Ah, I see our escort has arrived. And you as well.
Zoom!
Oh no! More raiders! Help! Help!
It would be unwise to attack us, Vadora. Next.
That completes our run. We'll wait for our trade contact here.
Much obliged for the escort. Raiders inbound. right. Time to get underway. Initiating transport now.
Speaking for myself and all of my crew, I'd like to say that we appreciate the escort.
I just realized my power was on my engines. Of all things, it was on my engines. Oh gosh, what a fool I am.
Uh-oh, multiple hostiles on sensor.
Phasing out of existence while these mines go off, because fuck that. Qapla!
And here we are, safe and sound. We'll start on...
Raiding another group of raiders inbound to the trade facility. Ready to intercept.
Yeah, how about no for the whole, you trying to kill us with those bullshit mine torpedoes? Stop right there. How about no beyond mine bullshit? Have some of mine. I love this ship. This ability is kind of insanely good.
Excellent work. We received all 3 shipments of supplies, intact and on schedule. Unfortunately, this was a limited time project. For now, our partnership must come to an end. With my compliments to you and your crew.
Thank you, Director. We're interested in future projects with the hierarchy. Ooh, which ones do I want? Which ones do I want? More Terran marks, I guess. God, I'm very tempted to buy the dilithium grade fighters. Success! Hurrah!
The time has come to end the Vaadwaur threat to the Delta Quadrant. Our allies are assembling at the Jenolan Dyson Sphere to plan our assault on the Vaadwaur homeworld. You will serve as the battle commander for the assault. Admiral Tuvok is waiting for you at the Jenolan Dyson Sphere. He will brief you and our allies on our strategy. Good hunting.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. You know, I don't know if this is doing the trick. It doesn't look like it does much. It is 1 second recharge, so I guess it is constantly firing. I'll leave it for now. Seems to be working. This game is so fun. Approach Deep Space Nine. I spent so long dealing with the Herc, I forgot that I was in the middle of the Vaadwaur questline, which I personally find funny.
Personal log, Admiral Lita. So little time. When I was merely a captain serving on occupied Bajor, I had no choice but to rely on seduction and misdirection. All my years working for the Terran Rebellion, and my Bajoran roots were still thrown in my face. Captain Lita, nothing more than a figurehead to placate the Bajorans. resented by my crew and dismissed by the Admiralty. Then, the Orb of Possibilities was returned, and it showed me the way. Now, all possibilities are ahead of me. The orb showed me the Coast Emotion. Maybe the prophets were trying to warn me. The Coast Emotion showed me a hint of power. The Pa Wraiths burned away weakness, burned away age, burned away mortality. The future would be mine if I could just grasp it. Admiral, Fleet Admiral, perhaps more. Now, travelers have come from the future, back in time to give us weapons to destroy the Iconians. Travelers who already know my plans and my fate. I don't trust them, but can I use them?
Good. I've done that now. What do you do? Oh. Oh, nice. Science. Space. I like the idea of Tychon's Rift, but I'll also take Tractor Beam 2 and Science Beam 2. Tactical. Red torpedoes. Up to 3 targets. Up to 4 targets. Ooh, attack patterns. That one's no good. Delta? Yeah, we've got engineering team. What about here? What does this one do? Sorry, this one does. Alright, so... I need... you to learn... Titan's Rift. And equip it. Also want you to learn... No, I'll have you learn all of them because why not? Alright, Balera? No, Kagan. No, 90s? Yeah. You have Scattervolley, you have Science Team, and you will learn that one. Because that is fun. Chagrin. And then, Valera. We will have red torpedoes. Because awesome. We'll also have tactical team as well. No, what else can I buy from you? For tactical. Wait, hold on. Did I give that to the wrong one? I did. Alright, that's fine. That was my mistake. There, I think I've sorted out my abilities here. Standard away team. Oh yeah, I should really look into the away team ability here. Starting with Balera. So sweeping strikes, lunge, stealth module, targeting objects. Alright, tactical ground. Let's have a look. Giving her a grenade. Lunge. Yeah, you need that one. Pressing fire. You also need... See, this is what I was missing. Like, I didn't actually, like, train my team to be all that good. Okay, I think target optics is good enough, actually. Yeah. Science ground. Electric and blah blah blah. Target foes. Makes them slow. How about instead? No. Action harmonic. Ooh. Kinda cool. Let's look what the most powerful one is. Definitely keep them in the support role. Oh wait, wait, which am I gonna bring with me? Cola or? Oh, I bought it now. I guess I guess I'll be bringing Kolat from now on. Hit points regeneration. I mean, that seems like a good one. Tricorder scan, I think. Like, I'm gonna put her as full support. And then this one, I like the idea of the tachyon harmonic. Yeah. I actually swap these two. Yeah. I think give, sorry, I know I'm spending ages on this. Base. Let's give you plain old tractor beam. And then go in here, and of course then I need to turn you off. And back on again. Yeah. Okay, that's them two. I need to get Hazuzi and... Apologies for this taking so long. Engineering ground. I think Zuni, we're gonna focus Zuni on yeah, we'll leave them with the regenerative canister. What's the strongest ones they can have? I made her a miracle worker. Which means I think I'm gonna make Huzizi the like the engineer. Means you can repair stuff. And also... yeah, you're all about that fabrication. And then Zuni, you'll have your nanite things. You'll have the medical generator. You'll generate fabrication. Hold on. Medical generator, we got that. That's good. No, actually... yeah, quantum mortar fabrication. And then you'll get support during fabrication. So this one... yeah, that makes sense. And then this one will do the... power fabrication. Chief Engineer. And then Zuni is making that shield generator, the health generator. Also doing a shield regen buff. Yeah. Yeah, that works. While Polaris is freaking destroying shit. Yeah. I like this. This is good. So we need to do... yep. Yep. Okay. We are good to go. I'm sorry that took so long. I know I keep saying that. Dang it, can I bank anywhere here? Bank? Bank, 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 bank. Wait, Apple? Oh. Nice little place. Nice little place. It's just an upstairs box, it is. What is this? Oh, booze. Nice. What can I buy from here? All the same stuff. That's weird. Weird. Mail. Yeah, where's my bank?
This could be your day.
What? This could be my day? What? Huh? Huh? Fusion. Platinum exchange. This is the bank? Nope, more mail. Nah, whatever. What is? Wait, is that it? Nope, that's more mail. Ah. So we have customized and I would think optimized our away team as well as our buffs. Now, let's go finish this. Shall we? Oh wait, first. There they are. We have those frigates, right? Berjari. Yep. What's different? Oh, they're... Okay, skills are upgraded and stuff. Oh, whatever. Sure, that might be a poor investment, but we'll see. Hey, buddy. I couldn't find my bank down there, so you go ahead and you hang on to this stuff. You know what? I kind of want to use the Huck Peng thing. Radiation damage. Huck Peng radiation damage. Yeah. Yeah, we'll give it a go. Meanwhile, I guess hang on to these? No, I got plenty of space. But however, before I do this, salvage. Acknowledged. Janeway?
Admiral Tuvok will be giving a presentation soon. Until then, I'd like you to speak with our allies and see what they're bringing to the table.
Thank you, Admiral. I'll talk to them.
The Cooperative asked me to inform you that they appreciate your assistance, and are prepared to provide what assistance they can in the final battle against the Vaadwaur.
I know the Cooperative's numbers are few. What do they offer?
The Cooperative's main weapon is adapted Borg technology. Cooperative vessels can confuse the systems of opposing ships and cause them to fire on friendly targets. This tactic is most effective in mixed groups of ships, where the Cooperative can turn the larger vessels against the smaller ones.
Thank you, Seven.
The Cooperative appreciates your partnership, and we are eager to end the Vaadwaur threat to our quadrant. Our technological capabilities are at your disposal.
We appreciate your assistance in this matter. I love this game. I can't overstate it enough. I know. $411. 463? Hmm. Well, these are tier 1, so I need to wait until I get, like, up there in the tiers. What do you offer? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Hold on, was I currently doing a Terran thing? Hey, what? Good. Hey, Neatastic. How you doing?
I'm not sure I completely trust the Kazon after our experience with Marsessen, but they say they'll fight for us today. Maybe you'll have better luck reaching a consensus with them than I did.
What will the Kazon provide?
The Kazon have a large number of ships and fight without fear. However, their lack of organization makes slotting them into precise battle formations problematic. They'll go to war with you, but they may not follow every order.
Thank you, Captain.
The Kazon are eager for battle. Our enemies will fall today. All of them.
Thank you for the little bits there. Aw. Some little bone fragments, some shards, some blood talk. Thank you so much. I look forward to fighting by your side. And you got first.
Good to see you again. Through my excellent diplomatic skills, and some assistance from Admiral Tuvok, I have managed to convince the Hierarchy Board of Directors that assisting us in this battle and ensuring the end of the Vaadwaur will improve their long-term profits. The Hierarchy are experts at surveillance and espionage. If the Vaadwaur try any tricks, the Hierarchy would be the ones we should send to subvert them.
Greetings. The Hierarchy is anticipating a profitable transaction under your guidance. Our surveillance and tactical capabilities are at your disposal.
We anticipate a mutually beneficial arrangement. Combat roll to Neelix.
We have a firm contract with the Hazari. It would bring them great dishonor to fail to complete it, so I expect that we'll have their full support in this battle.
What will they do for us?
The Hazari ships usually fight in pairs. One ship hangs back and provides shield support for the other. This gives them excellent defensive capabilities, but it comes at a cost. Their firepower isn't quite as strong as it would be if they weren't so dedicated to protection.
Thank you, Neelix.
Greetings. The Hazari will uphold our end of the contract. To the letter. And we expect you to do the same. We specialize in defense, and our ships are at your disposal.
Thank you. We appreciate your acceptance of this contract. Let me guess, we have to decide where they'll go.
The presentation will begin momentarily. Perhaps you would be willing to check in with the representatives of our other allies. We invited Eldex's people and the Hirogen, but neither group chose to send a representative.
Any tactical updates I should be aware of, Admiral Tuvok?
The Vaadwaur are anticipating an attack of some kind, and we know they are monitoring our ship movements closely. Therefore, I suggest we adapt the tactics of our enemies to our own use. As a diversion, I have dispatched Alliance ships to the Cartella system to engage the Vaadwaur forces there. If they are successful, by the time the Vaadwaur realize what is happening, we will have already secured Vaadwaur Prime. The Vaadwaur believe the other species of this quadrant are too weak to challenge them. We will use that misconception to our advantage by using our Delta Quadrant allies to assault Vaadwaur Prime itself. The presentation will begin momentarily. Perhaps
I'm working
you would
with
be
a lot
willing
of
to check in
people.
with the representatives
Janeway,
of our other
Tuvok,
allies.
7 of 9.
We invited Eldex's people and
well,
the
actually,
Hirogen, but neither
basically
group
pretty much
chose to
everyone that
send a
was on
representative.
Voyager originally. Neelix, freaking the Doctor. Like, yeah, I guess it is the entire Voyager crew now, think about it. Huh. Understood. I'll talk to the representatives.
Greetings. The Benthan Guard is honored to join you in the fight against the Vaadwaur. We dedicate our lives to promoting law and order throughout the Delta Quadrant. Finding someone else with the same ideals is unusual, but most gratifying.
The support of your people is greatly appreciated. And look, we have the cooperative. Those freed from the collective.
It's an honor to meet you again.
General,
I'm eternally grateful for your assistance on my world. By joining you in this fight, perhaps I can begin to repay a small portion of the life debt my people owe you.
The support of your people is greatly appreciated.
Hello again. You've done so much to help us. It's only right that we help you this time.
Thank you, KLX. The Alliance appreciates your support.
Greetings. Aiding you against the Vaadwaur was a difficult decision for our people. We do not wish to ally with you, but we understand that ending Gaul's reign of terror is more important than our discomfort.
The support of your people is greatly appreciated. wish I did not ask her, but there you are.
If you are ready, I will begin the presentation.
Go ahead, Admiral.
The bulk of the Vodwar fleet has pulled back to Vodwar Prime. We expect to face the final might of the Vodwar, including Gaul's flagship. Our battle there will have 5 fronts, each progressively closer to the planet. Our rendezvous point will be here, where the mineral content of the moon will help to hide our ships. The Tuareg will secure the subspace tunnels in this area, while the Kabali will help the wounded.
The Admiral has already given us our assignment. Our forces will assault the other side of the planet to secure the area against a possible retreat. Our Talaxian friends will be in charge of transporting prisoners of war.
To give us the best possible chance of success, our battle commander will be able to call in one
Hell
wing
yeah,
of our
Qapla.
allies at each of the first 4 fronts. Each wing of allies has different tactical advantages. The cooperative can confuse enemies. The Kazon have many ships and fight without fear.
Qapla.
The hierarchy have unparalleled espionage and surveillance abilities, and should be difficult to take by surprise. Hazari vessels fight in pairs, with one ship reinforcing the other's shields. This battle will be difficult, but we must prevail.
Beam up, Belara. Number 1. Beam me up. Whoosh. Off we go.
The fleet is ready to begin the assault. I will remain behind to coordinate their movements, while you will be commanding the battle from the field. We have 4 wings of allies at our disposal to help you break through the Vodwar lines. I recommend deploying 1 wing in each area. Are you ready to begin?
I'm ready.
The Vodwar have sent out several large frigate scout forces. Which wing of allies do you want to assist you?
Scout forces?
We are facing a large number of rather weak vessels. We need ships that would not be overwhelmed by numbers. The Kazon might be a good choice, because they have a large number of ships as well. The Hazari, another good option, because their powerful defensive capabilities will help in this situation. The Cooperative would perhaps not be a good choice. They could be overwhelmed by the number of Vodwar frigates. The Vodwar have sent out several large frigate forces. Which wing of allies do you want to assist you? An excellent choice. The Kazon number should be a match for the frigates, and their lack of organization should not be too great of a hindrance.
Let's see what the Kazon can do.
Something's not right here. The Kazon are in the wrong position, and they aren't responding to my hails.
Bella, what you take? On screen. Yes, it should have done on screen. I'm not in stop, even I can see you're the fool.
I was worried they might double-cross us, but I never thought they would be so blatant. But come to think of it, they did say some pretty suspicious things during the briefing. Fortunately, Admiral Tuvok and I have a backup. Sesson has been encroaching on Hirogen territory for some time. They'll join us in battle for a chance to collect his ship as a trophy.
Excellent work, Captain Kim. Whoa! Just clip through the... Alright, come on then. Prepare.
We will hunt!
The Hirogen are ready to fight.
Good.
This area is secure. What are your orders?
Remain here with the Hirogen and coordinate the cleanup effort.
The Turay fleet has secured the subspace tunnels. The Vadwar will not be able to use them to attack or to retreat.
Excellent.
We shall establish a medical flotilla and secure the area. Vessels of the fleet can transport any wounded, including Vadwar, to our ships for treatment.
Make sure you treat our people first. Travel to the Bravo front. Changing my, bridge off the skills seems to have made a huge difference. Because I was struggling with the Vadwar before.
The Vadwar have set up a cruiser picket line in this area. Which ally do you want to advance?
Cruiser? I don't know.
We are facing a picket line of cruisers, so we need ships that can withstand constant, persistent attacks. The Hazari could be a good choice. Their defensive capabilities would be a good match for the Vadwar cruisers. I believe the Cooperative would also be sufficient to the task. I would not recommend the Hierarchy, however. Their ships are more suited to espionage and surveillance, so fighting a large number of moderately powered vessels would not be advantageous.
Thank you, Admiral.
The Vadwar have set up a cruiser picket line in this area. Which a sound tactical choice? The Hazari methods utilize one ship to reinforce the shields of another. Vadwar cruisers do not have the firepower to break through the reinforced shielding.
They don't stand a chance against the Hazari. Kazon washes walking at the on screen.
The Kazon Ogla will no longer stand by while the Relora and Nistrum sully our name with their treachery. I will make good on their false promises.
Frankly, General Carlton, I'm surprised at your nobility. We're glad for your help. Honor to you. fire everything. What? How did I... What? What happened? I was phased out of existence and immune to damage. What? Oh, did I double click it? I think I double clicked it. I like...
The Zori defenses are too strong. The Vault can't get through.
Shit, I just realized I'm not thinking for him. Like, health. Card shields. Hope they keep moving. No, thank you. Understood. Take close to the satellites. Oops. I got too far away too quickly.
Vadwar defenders, we are entering position for our next offensive. Resistance has been heavier than expected, but our ships have so far proved equal to the task.
Excellent work, Captain. Keep me apprised of your situation.
Please remember to direct any wounded or prisoners of war to our flotilla at Alpha Front.
Acknowledged.
That went well. What do you want me to do now?
Call this area where we proceed to the next. Let's go to Charlie Front.
The Vadwar have constructed a defensive line of battleships supported by frigates. Which wing of allies would you like to help you?
I think the cooperative.
We are facing battleships flying in formation with frigates, so we need ships that can defeat larger ships or otherwise neutralize.
Thank
the
you,
Vadwar
Admiral.
have constructed an excellent strategy. The technology of the cooperative may be able to cause the larger ships to attack the smaller ones. Certainly, the cooperative coordination and discipline will be more than a match for the tactical abilities of the Vadwar.
I have great faith in the cooperative. Spheres. And those little pills. Let's go.
cooperative was an efficient decision.
What the fuck happened there? Did I just... Was that ship exploding that took me out? Because I swore I was fine. I need to pay more attention. Wait, hold on, there's still a cooperative probe over there that's needing help. Okay, it's dead. Right, never mind. You know, I think I still prefer the turret to the lasers. It's kind of more satisfying, you know? Just shredding. Before I do anything. Yeah. Tetrion damage. I mean, nah, we'll keep it just in case it has been doing more than I've realized. That goes for the orbital platforms. Because sure, the cannons don't have a good firing arc, but when you can just hit a button and suddenly you turn like a demon. Orbital platforms are good. Held the selections.
We are ready to begin transporting prisoners of war from the orbital platforms at your command.
We have secured the platforms. Please proceed with the transportation.
The Vadwar forces in this area have been defeated. What are your orders?
Hold this area while we proceed to the next. Travel to the Delta Front.
The Vodwar have constructed a defensive line of battleships. However, knowing the Vodwar, they might be planning a surprise attack.
Send in the
You
doctor
want
with the
to assist
highlight.
A wise choice. The espionage and surveillance capabilities of the hierarchy should help us prepare for any surprises the Vodwar might have.
My thoughts exactly, Admiral. I have great confidence in the hierarchy. But tiny ships.
The hierarchy are more than capable of tackling the Vodwar.
Oh shit. Not existing. Wait, I phased out. I still don't get it. I phased out. Why did I get damaged still? I used my phase ability.
Ambush tactics are ineffective against the hierarchy.
God, what the fuck? There weren't any mines? What? What happened? Let me talk. But it didn't even show like the mine deploy animation. I'm so confused.
Warning. Ship is
just ripped him apart with that. This thing is amazing. So many items. Oh, is that it? Auxiliary batteries. Coming in for a final approach. Qapla! Shredded. Nice, good idea. Let's go switch platforms. Not screen. Excellent work, Captain.
The Vaadwaur forces are defeated, as I knew they would be. What are your orders?
Hold this area while we proceed to the next.
We have broken through to their final line of defense, their command ships. However, in doing so, we have exhausted our supply of allies, and the Vaadwaur dreadnoughts are formidable. This will be a difficult fight.
We have to press on, even if it's alone.
Not quite alone. The Rojan have matters well in hand, so the Rhode Island is at your disposal.
Glad to have you, Captain.
I'm temporarily taking command of a cooperative vessel. We will not fight alone.
Wonderful, Seven. We could use the
The
help.
hierarchy also agreed to send a single ship to assist in the final assault. Under the command of yours truly, of course. I'm finally getting to use my emergency command subroutine. But you would not believe the amount of paperwork I had to fill out.
Fantastic, Doctor.
Last but not least, the Hazari managed to spare a ship and put it under my command. Captain Felix. The sound of that?
Indeed, Neelix. Thank you.
I am impressed with the show of support from our allies. However, my tactical analysis indicates that our forces are inferior to the Vaadwaur.
We have to fight. PSW Vosvos on screen. Sorry to disappoint
The
you.
Vaadwaur are relentless. The probability of our survival is slim.
we have... Oh, we have... Yeah, the defector who sold them for what they truly were. I say defector. The true Vadra.
Now we're making it. Gall's ship has launched a drop pod to the planet. Sensors indicate he's on board.
Sir, we've arrived to help secure the area.
Excellent. I'm new on the surface. Beam down. With my super enhanced team. Let's go. Let's follow him then. Oh wait, first off. You need to give Colette your weapon. Yeah, you do. You hang on to that. Qapla. We push forward. No, the jackal! Get up. Nice. Qapla. Wait, have I been disconnected from my chat? It just said welcome back to my chat room. Hold on. No, nothing's been said. Okay, good. Are you ready to die? But it's gonna happen. Yeah. What? Got stuck on terrain. We're gonna end this. Qapla! 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 Qap! Qapla!
Welcome, my friends. You should have joined me when you had the chance. Your persistence is a credit to your race. But it is time for this sad story to end. Your blood will drench the sands of our blasted home.
Dorvagal, surrender now and save the lives of the remaining soldiers.
Congratulations. You have earned the right to die on the hallowed soil of Vatwa Prime. Although you are clearly not the brightest aliens in the universe, your bravery is admirable. And I do respect Starfleet for ending my people's long twilight. Surrender now, and I give you my word I will spare your people. You and the other leaders will need to be executed, of course. But that is only to maintain order. Personally, I bear you no ill will.
Generous offer, but they must decline, you fucking coward.
That's twice you've refused my generosity. I should be insulted, but your pitiful blindness makes it difficult.
And I feel only contempt for your delusion. Enough talk, doll. Do your worst.
The Vaadwaur controlled this quadrant once, and our new allies have only made us stronger.
Get clocked.
Is that the best you've got?
Now's your chance! Defeat Gaul!
Sure. Where is the coward? Now.
I thought you might like to know. I took the liberty of scanning Gaul from orbit. He does not have a body. And I don't think he has a body.
What? That's impossible!
He's running! And he's a fucking coward!
The Vaadwaur Empire will never fall, and you will not even be a footnote in our glorious history.
Why does that sound like Baxel Dawn? I need to look up his voice actor in a minute. Ow. Belair, get up. You need your shotgun. Wait, somebody got Belair up? Okay, there you go, you're fine. Wait, I'm stealth. How the fuck did you see me? This fucking coward. He's sending out more and more of these people to get slaughtered. Oh, that's goal there. Okay. Up. Alright, everyone get up.
We cannot be stopped. Time after time we rise from the ashes, and we are stronger for doing so.
Your logic is flawed, Gaul. You are already defeated. The evil I mistakenly unleashed on the galaxy ends at last.
My people and the galaxy must believe the parasites were behind his madness.
The remaining Vaadwaur have surrendered. What is your current situation?
We're in Gaul's command center, Admiral. Gaul is dead.
Were you able to determine why he returned to the surface? It was a tactical error. Even if underspace was closed to him, Gaul would have had more opportunities to escape if he had remained in his ship.
Not yet. Join me and we can investigate.
Certainly. May I recommend Seven, Captain Kim, the Doctor, and Neelix join us as well. Their
Absolutely.
insight may be valuable.
Would you count them for me? Qapla! Boom. Ah, there we go. I was getting stuck.
While this conflict was regrettable, it was ultimately for the greater good. Gaul's hubris and ambition blinded him to the harm he was doing to the Delta Quadrant and his own people. Now the threat is ended. There will be time to heal the damage he has done.
But were they acting alone?
War is just a pointless waste of life. Usually for a political reason that doesn't much matter in the long term anyway. I understand that sometimes we need to fight to defend those who cannot defend themselves. I respect that. But what Gaul was doing here was madness. It's one thing for him to want to rebuild his people. It's something entirely different to destroy dozens of worlds to do so.
Indeed. Yeah, you could just be like, hey, we need help.
I was responsible for the return of the Vaadwaur. Even though Admiral Janeway told me she might have done the same thing, it was ultimately my actions that allowed all this destruction to happen. I participated in the assimilation of many different species during my time with the Borg. Those acts weigh on me. The wanton slaughter caused by the Vaadwaur will do so as well.
Devon, you couldn't have known what would happen.
Nevertheless, I am pleased I could, in some way, make up for my actions. By assisting the Touré, working with the Cooperative, and fighting the Vaadwaur here today, we have helped end what began more than 30 years ago when I activated those stasis tubes and freed the Vaadwaur. Thank you.
You're welcome, Stefan. We wouldn't have done this without you. We couldn't have done this without you, I mean.
Honestly, I wasn't sure about coming back to the Delta Quadrant. I have a family and a life back home, and the idea of being 70,000 light years away again wasn't appealing. But seeing the good we've done for the Qapla, and now stopping the Vaadwaur, I think we were needed here. You were needed. Thank you. It's been a pleasure serving with you. I hope we meet again.
It was good serving with you, Captain Kim. Where's Nirix? Oh, there he is. Behind the rock.
I'm not a man who normally dwells on revenge, but when Gaul and his soldiers attacked my people, it was almost all I could think about. Dexa helped me to see that death doesn't heal wounds of the heart, but thank you. This quadrant is safer now that Gaul and his soldiers are defeated, and I'm glad I was here to see it happen.
Goodbye, my friend. Dacha, Master. I am detecting unusual radiation emanating from that door. Let's investigate.
Intriguing. This device is not familiar to me, but it does not appear to be of Vaadwaur origin. I will bring it back to Voyager for further analysis.
Acknowledge.
Admiral Tuvok would like you to join his team as they study the mysterious artifact you found on Vaadwaur Prime. Meet with them in the Nal Shadan system.
Oh. Crazy space gun. Meet my engineer. Understood. Let's meet with Voyager. Understood. I'll talk to Tuvok. Thank Josh for Q.
Welcome back to Voyager. We were about to begin studying the device you recovered from Gaul's communication center. Since you have spearheaded much of our efforts here, I would like you to take the lead once again. Captain Kim and 7 of 9 are at your disposal. Talk with them if you need more help deciphering the device. When you finish your analysis, return to me for further orders. I will be here in the transporter room to see you off.
Understood, Admiral. I'll take a look at this device in engineering.
Glad you're here. We transported the device to engineering here so we could run all the scans and tests we could think of. The first thing we need to do is determine how it's communicating. We can't find any normal transmissions from it, but we're hoping you have some new ideas to bring to the table.
Agreed. Scan the device for subspace field. Your phone can't you find things.
The device communicates with subspace. We should have guessed that. Now comes the hard part. We need to access the device's memory core. The engineering team here on Voyager is good, and I've heard your team is top-notch. But it might take more time than we have for either team to make a full analysis. We should have both teams give you their opinions on the device. If we work together, hopefully we can make a breakthrough.
Indeed.
You'll need to set switches on the device until we get solid readings. We'll be able to tell if switches are in the correct position, but not which switches.
I'll go
Good
set
luck.
the switches. You have the teams tell me what state the device is in. Minigame.
The engineering teams are reading big zeros across the board. None of the switches are in the correct orientation. Let's try this again. Sir, I've consulted with both the engineers here on Voyager and your chief engineer. I am seeing green across the board. All the switches are in the correct position, and we now have access to the primary memory core of the device. Unfortunately, we're only halfway there. Now we need to access the secondary memory core to get full access to the data we need.
I'll access the secondary memory core.
The engineers tell me there is only one switch in the correct orientation. Unfortunately, we can't determine which switch it is. Let me know when you think we have a better orientation, and they'll check again. The engineers tell me there is only one switch in the correct orientation. Unfortunately, looks like you did it again. All the switches are in the correct position, and we now have full access to the memory core of the device. 7 of 9 should be of assistance in accessing the memory banks of that device. She's in astrometrics, attempting to get a fix on the location of who or what is receiving these transmissions.
Excellent. I'll go see 709. Nope, this way.
We have access to the databanks of the device. Very efficient work. From the data we have received so far, we will be able to pinpoint the exact transmission coordinates. However, it is possible that doing so may alert whomever is on the other end that we have reverse-engineered their technology. There are 3 likely ways to get at the information. I suggest further analysis to determine the best course of action.
Very fast.
Fascinating. Excellent work. With this location, we may be able to finally reveal who gave the Vaadwaur their advanced technology, and why the neural parasites appeared again in this time and place. Commander Jarrok of the Romulan Republic has requested to join you on this operation. Her own analysis of the device has shown that the Romulans have had some contact with the creators of this device, a race known as the Ilachi. She will meet you in subspace at the given coordinates. Finally, Voyager's emergency medical hologram, the Doctor, will be assigned to your crew. His knowledge of the Delta Quadrant races may prove invaluable. He's not much of a combatant, but should prove useful.
I understood that, Admiral. Hello, Doctor.
Hello again.
I'm ready to beam up. Go to yellow alert and keep an eye on those Alachi ships.
Greetings. This is Commander Jirok of the RRW Lisette. When we learned that the Alachi were involved, I requested to shadow you on this mission. I know your experience with the Alachi is limited. The Romulan Republic, however, has an extensive history with this race.
Just who exactly are the Alachi?
The Tal Shiar used Alachi to help invade Veronat, a colony made up of Romulan refugees seeking to make a new life for themselves. The two factions worked together to convince Romulan colonies to join the Tal Shiar. It was in spite of this that the Romulan Republic was forged. We fought off the Tal Shiar and eventually made a stand against the Alachi at New Romulus. Many Romulans gave their lives in defense of our new homeworld. But that final defense seemed to quiet Alachi attacks for quite some time, barring the occasional incursion from subspace.
Understood.
All right. We'll follow your lead here. We're seeing 3 patrol groups. Recommend we eliminate them before we board the station.
Alright. Just straight to murder. I can do that.
Another Alachi ship is here to defend the outpost.
beam station. This will be interesting.
Good. You found the breathing apparatus. That should take care of that nasty cough.
What?
I was
Come on,
thinking we should
decide.
split up and cover as much of the facility as we can, unless you have a better idea.
Doctor, what's your take on the situation?
This is obviously an Alachi facility. What I know about them comes from the Romulan Republic's databases, but I should be able to learn more as we examine this location. The air here is suitable for the Alachi, which means that you may find breathing difficult. I, of course, do not have that problem. If you have an environmental suit, or even some sort of rebreather, you will be fine. If you don't, keep an eye out for something that could help filter out the toxins. These are Solinate tables. I've read the Enterprise D's reports about them.
You attack first.
These are definitely Solinate tables. The Solinate kidnap victims through subspace for their brutal experiments. If they are somehow connected to the Alachi and the Vaadwaur, this is beginning to make more sense. If I had to guess, there must be a stasis room nearby. We should find it and rescue anyone in there who can still be saved.
My shotgun. I love having my shotgun. I gave it to Valera for a while, but I love this thing. Lots of big gun. Valera. Oh. Hey, Susan Soleil. Aw. It's okay. You're here now.
It looks as if they are converting their captives into more Alachi. If my readings are correct, there are several individuals here who have only just begun the conversion process. We can save them if we beam them back to your ship.
Here, my shotgun.
Ah, a Hazard. Stay calm. We'll get you the medical attention you need.
Oh no, I'm being kept. Hello, help! Those chemical sprays are. Oh, love you too, Susan. You mini head pat. Mini head pat.
Transport this Talaxian directly to sickbay.
Where'd Valera go?
You'll be back on duty before you know it. One to beam up. Everything will be fine, Mr. Teray. We'll beam you directly to sickbay. A Kazon? Even the Borg won't assimilate a Kazon.
Look at all these poor people. Basically just husks.
This is no way for a proud Klingon warrior to go out. We'll patch him up immediately. We're transporting you to a Romulan ship in orbit. You're going to be fine. Well, the Solanae are definitely involved. I believe I have everything I need from this area. We need to keep moving if we hope to meet up with Commander Jirok. The door is unlocked now. We should keep going.
We should also detonate this facility. Like, this place needs to go kaboom. This needs to go all the way kaboom. All the way. All the way kaboom. That fucking thing. Those drones are OP as shit. Where is she? Zuni? Zuni! Now whatever, respawn. Where's Zuni? There she is. Yeah, sometimes the bridge officers get bugged onto things. Glitch. Burninate.
Odd. You sound like you're in a Solanae lab, but we're in some place that looks like a prison. In fact, I'd say that's exactly what it is. And they've just had a breakout. Whoever it was, they used our arrival as the distraction they needed to make their move. I'll keep looking for more information, but I hope the escapees are friendly.
Be careful, Commander.
A prison break? Maybe I should go back to the ship.
You're fine, Doctor. I'll take care of you. Just like I take care of all my lovely supporters. Let's get you.
Neural parasites. This must be where the Vaadwaur were implanted with those mind-controlling bugs. Neural parasites. Just as I suspected. Did you know that several Starfleet officers were infected by these in the mid-2360s? The Enterprise logs from that era are fascinating reading, if you ever have a few dozen hours to spare.
I'll take a look at them later, Doctor. Continue,
If
please.
Gaul and the infected Vaadwaur were communicating with this station, it stands to reason that this may be the facility where the bluegill implantation takes place. We should definitely investigate further. If we can find the implantation room, then I should be able to analyze their equipment and gather more information. I don't believe it. The empirical evidence is right in front of me, but I'm actually having difficulty processing this information.
What is it?
This tech, this whole facility. It's Iconian. There are variations on the norm, of course, because of the Solanae and Alachi influence, but I see distinct signs of their presence throughout the facility.
Iconians here too?
The Iconians, as we know them, rarely reveal themselves. The only known interaction with an Iconian in modern history took place on Kronos, when... Wait, you were there! I don't need to explain that situation again. As I was saying, the Iconians don't like to act directly. They use servitor races, like the Alachi and the Solanae, to cause chaos in their name. And the neural parasites, they've bioengineered. Rather like the founders created the Jem'Hadar, but sophisticated enough to control another species, and with much less free will. The parasites are a weapon.
What about the Vaadwaur? They were active before the Iconians revealed themselves.
When Voyager revived the Vaadwaur, their technology was outdated compared to what other powers in the Delta Quadrant had at that time. Even the Kazon outlived them. But now, Vaadwaur technology is cutting edge. The only way they could have advanced so far, so fast, was by allying themselves with someone else. With the Iconians. The Vaadwaur got their tech upgrades from them, but they also got the neural parasites. The parasites gave the Vaadwaur power, but they gave the Iconians control. They were ultimately the ones pulling the strings. This entire war has been against an enemy we didn't even see.
That's the information we need to find. Let's meet up with the commander to Rock and get off the station. Also, boom, destroy them. Shotgun go boom. I don't nap very often. Understood.
Some of this technology is ancient, but it's quite advanced.
These are straight up just shove it in your mouth chairs.
This is more like a factory than a laboratory.
Like, we'll just take it and we'll shove it in your mouth.
These parasites aren't a natural species at all. They look engineered.
Understood. We'll be ready for them.
Maybe we should avoid any potential contact with the prisoner? I think I've seen enough combat for today.
They could need our help, Doctor.
How fortuitous. I thought I'd have to find a way off this station alone.
Shotgun to the back. Fuck you. Come here. Bump. 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 Why does this character seem familiar?
I don't think the Iconians want me to leave.
Wait, isn't this... I know this. Isn't she like the Empress or whatever?
Their tenacity is almost admirable.
Yeah, isn't she like the Romulan Empress? Or the Queen? I forget how their system works.
Looks like you could use a hand.
And now we have their leader's attention.
Come here and face my shotgun. Bob. It is, it's Sela.
Seela! I should kill you where you stand. It would be justice for all the lives you've destroyed.
Calm down, Job.
And if you do, you'll never learn about the Iconians. I've been here for months. I've seen enough to know you need my help.
That could be very valuable information, Commander Glock.
Fine, you interrogate her. I might get a little carried away. But she returns with me to the Lisette when you're finished here. Seela is a prisoner of the Romulan Republic. Your government can go through official channels if they want to talk to her.
You can take custody of her once we're done.
You and this Seela person seem to have some history. I'll leave you to speak to her.
Not so fast. You have the weapons, but I have the information. If you want to learn what I know, you'll need to keep those Romulan rebels under control. You've stumbled into something much greater than you're prepared to handle. I'm the best ally you have.
Talk. Then I'll decide what happens to you.
I assume you already know where you are. Both the Alachi and the Solanae serve the Iconians. The Alachi are their warriors, and the Solanae are their scientists. They're the ones who created those creatures implanted into the Vaadwaur.
The Nola parasites? Why did the Iconians use them here, but not at the Tal Shiar?
Hakiv joined the Iconians out of faith. He thought the Iconians would create an empire he could rule. That did not go as planned. This time the Iconians wanted to control their puppets. When the Vaadwaur asked for strength to defeat their enemies, the Iconians gave them the parasites. The Vaadwaur had strength, but also strings. Strings that have now been cut. I'm sure you had something to do with that.
Yes, alongside an alliance of the Federation and the Romulan Republic.
All three of you working together? The world has changed in my absence. Or were the Vaadwaur that much of a threat to the Alpha Quadrant?
Actually, we're in the Delta Quadrant now.
That explains some things. I'd love an escort back to the world at large, but I have a feeling you have some questions first.
I do have a few questions.
I'll answer what I can. You can believe what you want.
What is your relationship with the Iconians? Were you their prisoner or their ally?
How important is that, really? I worked with the Iconians because, at the time, I thought it was the best thing for my people. After we lost the homeworld, we were scattered, starving. A shadow of what we once were. What were we supposed to do? Beg the Federation or the Klingons for scraps? Pathetic. The so-called Romulan Republic has made their way, but they did it at the cost of Romulan dignity.
Shut up, bitch. Is dignity more important than survival?
We are not refugees. We are Romulan. We needed a strong leader to bind us together again, and I knew I could be that leader. The Iconians were a means to an end. They gave us strength at a time when we were at our weakest. Had I known what what he and the Iconians did to our world, perhaps I would not have made the same decision.
The Republic is thriving. You were in prison. Who made the better choice?
Dwelling on the past is meaningless. I am here, and so are you. Today, our goals are aligned. We both want to stop the Iconian advance. You need me.
Fine, I have another thing I want to talk to you about.
I'll answer what I can. You can believe what you want.
Do the Iconians have a weakness, something we can exploit to help defeat them?
Hubris. The Iconians think they are the rulers of the galaxy. They thought so 200,000 years ago, when they were driven off their homeworld by the fire of 1,000 races allied against them. They think so now, when they look at us and see us as children stumbling in the dark. They do not see our strength, our willingness to fight. Use their hubris against them, and the Iconians will fall.
Noted. I have another thing I want to talk to you about.
I'll answer what I can. You can believe what you want.
What is the Iconian master plan?
I honestly don't know. Why would they share their plans with a prisoner? That may make me less valuable in your eyes, but don't be fooled. I know more about the Iconians' operations than they realize.
In that case, I'm not convinced that you've learned anything
Did
useful.
you know that the Iconians don't have a concept of spaces being separated? Of course, it's obvious when you watch how they use gateways. To the Iconians, every place in the galaxy, maybe even the universe, is just a step away. Think about that for a moment. Then think about why you never see them. Where are they hiding? I know, because I've been there.
And how does that help us?
You aren't going to defeat the Iconians by flying around in space looking for them. They learned their lessons about staying in one place a long time ago. This hunt isn't about following a long road. It's about taking one step in exactly the right place.
You've made your point. I have some other questions.
I'll answer what I can.
Where is the rest of your crew?
Ah, the crew. The Alachi took them one by one and turned them into those things. Revolting. If I had known that was what they were doing with the captives from the colonies, I would have...
Now who's dwelling on the past?
Yes, you were asking about the crew. A handful of us were still alive when the station went on alert. We took a chance and made our escape. They died, nobly, as Romulans protecting their Empress. I will remember their sacrifice.
I have some other questions.
I'll answer what I can. You can
never
believe
mind.
what
No more
you
questions.
want. Will I be taken into your custody? Or will I be left to Tiaru's tender mercies?
We have agreed that in the spirit of cooperation, Commander Jarg will take custody. She's under strict orders to deliver you directly to your life's command. You will not be harmed.
Very well. It's not like I have a choice in the matter, do I?
Lisette. Want to be, Mum? Team to ship.
We have Empress Sela in our brig. When she was taken by the Iconians last year, many of my people thought she would get away with her heinous crimes against the galaxy. With her in my brig, I am happy to know that is no longer a possibility. Of course, I understand that the Romulan Republic's claim on her is not unique. Her crimes are against all of the Alpha Quadrant. To that end, I will ensure that she be made available to all the Alliance leaders for interrogation and debriefing.
Well, that wasn't exactly what I'd call a walk in the park. At least we know exactly how the Iconians were controlling the Vaadwaur. And you've certainly put a crimp in their plans. On the upside, as a photonic life form, I'm immune to any attempts at subversion by neural parasites. I'll see to the care of the captives we rescued. In the meantime, it sounds like you and the Romulan Republic Command have a lot to talk about. Sela certainly has a story to tell, but should we believe all of it? I'll put a bug in Admiral Janeway's ear about the situation. That was a joke, by the way. You're going to be busy. Don't overdo... Oh, who am I kidding? Command officers never take their doctor's advice. Just remember that you're not in this alone. Good luck. I suspect things are starting to get interesting.
Return to sector space. And destroy that damn station. Comb it for intelligence, sure, but make sure it does not remain in less than 1 million people. And with that, my lovelies, with that, it's time for us to look for someone to ray. Have a look, shall we? It's been a wonderful stream, though. Now, who will get our love today? Succubuff. Yes. That awfully comfortable doormat certainly deserves our attention. Especially playing Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Well then, as always everyone, be good to yourself. Be excellent to each other. And destroy your enemy. Bring honor and glory to yourself and your family. Qapla.